Look over that shoulder. Block, block, block. Protect that inside. Don't let him.
Stay ready.
I like the top.
Chase does it.
10 away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Green flag, and we're underway in the gateway to the west.
Pretty good drag race. This long straightaway is going to give you that.
All clear, all clear. 2 tight in line.
Track's hot, slick today.
And they're 3 wide. That's a heck of a combination.
Who's going to give? None of them. Still 3 wide. Now they've got it sorted out. Larson got both of them.
Now that is a very tough spot for the spotters. They are atop the grandstand at the turn 4 end, and there is an awning that blocks their view of the middle and exit of turn 4. So that's a tough call to make.
Check out this battle, man. They've been 3 wide most all the first 2 laps at some point or another. See this big move to the inside. Here comes Seabell looking low, blocking off Blaney.
These guys are going to be aggressive all day long on these restarts. So important to get these passes made early while those tires are fresh and good and have a lot of grip.
Blaney goes through for 4th. Here comes Hamlin on the inside against his teammate, Christopher Bell.
Bell slipped up top, and it opened the door for Denny, and it's going to bring along El Almirola as
Look
well.
at this
Whoa,
one.
dive bomb.
Chastain almost gets in the back of Denny Hamlin. Gets the thing slowed up.
I guarantee everybody saw that coming, Clint. Ross isn't going to mess
Watch
around.
this. Now the opportunity for Logano. Will he take it? Here he goes.
Who said there wasn't
4
going to be any
wide.
passing?
Wow. Somebody's going to have to give in this one.
4 bottom.
I agree with you, Christopher Bell. Good idea. Lifted, got back down to the bottom, sorting it out.
All we heard about this morning was how hard it was going to be to pass. I don't know, Michael. That looked pretty edgy, but it didn't look hard.
It seems very challenging to be able to make the move. You're going to get stuck side by side, and somebody's going to sweep 3 wide to the bottom.
That's exactly right. When 2 cars get side by side, it really stalls one another out, gives that car behind them huge opportunity and a big run.
Wasn't Bell right up front a minute ago, Mike?
Yes, he was.
He just keeps on slipping on back.
Started in row 2.
Oh, another 3 wide. Man, that makes me nervous because I know how easy it is to slide up off that bottom. Truex kept it down, though.
Chase Elliott gets the better of him from the middle, and here comes Kyle Larson with them. Up at 9th, Burton and Bell. You called him Seabell. Seabass won yesterday in IMSA. Sebastian Bourdais in the Cadillac prototype.
Well, maybe Seabell can do it again today.
Maybe so.
These runs that these guys are getting off of 4 creates that dive bomb scenario that I was talking about. Try to outbreak them getting into 1.
Well, the Busch brothers started side by side. They're still side by side, racing for 10th.
Listen to him work that gas. Finally wide open, banging those gears.
Needs the real estate off the corner, though. I've noticed, you know, if you can stay door to door with them, it seems like the outside line off of 2 gives you an advantage.
Hadn't been a great start for Christopher Bell.
3rd to 12th.
And you just look in your mirror, and there's just so many competitive race cars. Guys that you know are going to be able to come up there and heat you up. Cole Custer now sets his sights on Christopher.
15th. Bubba Wallace coming into that picture. To the inside of Michael McDowell.
What about McDowell? He's having a good season. 5 top 10 finishes.
Larson looks to be struggling a little bit tight, it looks like. Running the outside of the racetrack, can't hold it down on the bottom.
Up front, Austin Cindric, Chase Briscoe.
I think you can really open up the entry a little bit if your car starts to get tight. Maybe swing a little bit higher and try to get a better angle exiting the corner. And also the shifts. Those are things that you can adjust or vary when you do it. That can change the handling of your car a bit.
Yeah, you certainly use a downshift to your advantage. You know, if you're having trouble getting the car wound up, you use that downshift shift a little bit earlier. If you're loose into the corner, you might wait on that downshift a little bit longer.
There's the line I was talking about. Up top. Now watch him dip low.
You know, riding along with Joey Logano. Got into the corner at turn 3 high, kind of did a crossover, got a straighter shot up off, putting the power down. See what he does in 1 and 2. These guys are already higher than we saw in practice on both ends.
I talked to a couple of the drivers, and they said they watched that truck race yesterday and noticed there was grip up top, and they were planning to take advantage of that.
Well, that's a little bit by design. Had the Trier Dragon on the racetrack before they came, and working that outside line and getting some rubber up there.
You know, guys, we know how fast that Joey was in practice on Friday, and he's doing the same thing right now early in the race. He's downshifting earlier in both corners, getting in than most of the other drivers.
Now, if your car's stable, a lot of times when you have a long straightaway like this and really hard on the brakes getting into the corner, the thing has a tendency to get loose. If your car's stable, makes good grip getting in, you can utilize that downshift to get the car wound up, maybe not use as much brake. All those things are good for a long run speed.
Chase Briscoe has led the first 10 laps from rookie Austin Cindric. Julio Jones having a big time as racing is in St. Louis NASCAR Cup style.